So guys, into the tiebreak here. Can Djokovic make most of his power? It's 6-all. Can they win the tiebreak? Whoever wins this tiebreak wins the whole thing. Well, not wins the whole thing. Djokovic has a mountain to climb while Chung is just relaxing here. You can see the dominance on Chung's serve. It's 1-0 Chung, a great start here. And can he win it, or can Djokovic face the pressure and climb that mountain? 3 hours and 13 minutes. And it's really tiring out both players. As you can see, the pace of the game slowing down. And we can't afford to get to the net, or else he'll risk getting winner. Oh my god, that is fantastic from Chung. And he hits one down the line inside out. And that's what Chung is. I mean, he's a future star, and if he actually wins this, tennis sangren should be a simple test compared to Novak Djokovic. Well, Chung has a mini break now. Okay, and you can see his Djokovic's new serve. He won't take the racket behind to his shoulder, which makes the risk of accuracy really low because the timing has to be precise. And that's another miss from Djokovic again. As you can see, he just recently come back from injury, so you can't expect a lot from a person who hasn't played in tennis for 6 months. So, I mean, this looks like the end for Djokovic. Can he get it back? So, Chung has done a slight amount of backhand winners. Really, Chung has already too many breaks, so Djokovic has to climb back this one. He has a huge mountain to climb here. 7-6, 7-5 down, and now down in the tiebreak again. And it seems like downer and downer every time. Okay, so it's the first serve fault for Chung. And how was that? That wasn't like the perfect point you could see there. Like, both players had amazing running skills, especially Chung. He could do that banana shot and then get the touch on Djokovic's forehand winner. It's just unlucky that neck cord caught hold of that ball. He had full stretch, and if he had just longer legs and taller shape, he might have actually got that. So, yeah, it's now Djokovic is coming back. He has erased the 2 mini breaks.
I'm a little surprised he hasn't gone after that second serve, and he's got the capability, big targets, plenty of velocity on the return.
Australian Open pressure is coming on. It's 3:16, 3 hours and 60 minutes. Well, you can see how Djokovic is struggling to make a stable serve. That is out, and Djokovic takes a 3-all. Can he take the other one? He looks like he's on a mission here as we come back from the break. And you can see how Djokovic makes groans every time Chung hits that backhand. It's really a force, and I reckon if actually in the semifinals Chung meets Federer, it will be interesting to see who wins. And it's just Chung who's trying to tire and frustrate Djokovic out into making that mistake. And he makes that mistake there. there. He wastes the serve mini break and he drops it again. And you can see how Chung is trying to frustrate Djokovic into making him make the mistake. And there you go. Even the most experienced players like Djokovic can't hold to such a tough test like Chung. To be honest, that was really not the Chung's brilliance, but more of a Djokovic style miss. But you can see how Djokovic is only beginning, so if we see him in the future, then it could be possibly good to watch him in the future. But Chung is also, he's up on the front. And that's another brilliant point for Chung. And Djokovic will regret this, coming up on the net and not finishing Chung. It's impossible, you just can't get Chung. And Djokovic again has the Everest to climb. He's only 2 points away, Chung, from being the first Korean ever in the quarterfinals of a Grand Slam and the first Asian to do so since Kei Nishikori in 2016. And you can see the disappointment in Djokovic. He isn't really fit for this style. Wow. And Chung is 6-3 up. He has 3 match points. Can Djokovic hold, or he's gonna fall as another victim to Chung? Well, it seems now that it's like flying. It's like Djokovic has he has a space to climb, fly actually, as he aims at getting. And you can see the disappointment. He has wasted quite a lot of break points. And Chung is making him pay. Chung has won it! What an upset! And the 6-time champions down! 7-6, 7-5, 7-6. And Chung will be meeting Tennis Sangren in the quarterfinals. And that is a brilliant performance from the Korean. The serve, however, has much to learn as he will come back probably in Indian Wells. And what a surprise prodigy from the next gen champion. Can he make it to the next round? We'll see next time on the channel. And it's a spark of hope for Asian fans. And we can see now more and more Asian prodigies coming on the top stage. And you can see the happiness from the fans. Obviously, it was an entertaining match. 3 hours and almost 3.5 hours. It was one of the matches of the tournament, and both players tried their best, but it was Chung. Djokovic drops out for the 2nd time before the quarterfinals after last year's defeat to Dennis Istomin. So we'll see you next, guys, in another tennis video coming soon on the channel. And that is the power of Chung. And Djokovic just can't get to that. When he attacks the net, that's when Chung does his thing. He has hit 21 4-round winners, Chung, and it's a poor approach, really. He opened the whole court up. And the down-the-line shot. So that's a pity on Chung. I mean, I wouldn't say that was a bad play. That was a okay play. It's just that as a next gen player, you can't expect Chung to make every shot. He's doing very well here to frustrate the 14th seed Novak Djokovic. Now, as you can see on his serve, as the coach mentioned earlier yesterday, He skips the elbow where he puts his elbow on the shoulder part. I think it's to do with his injury. But, and that fantastic play from Novak Djokovic. And back to the point, it's really preventing him from getting an elbow injury and hiring his serve. But it also like reduces like the serve accuracy, like as you have seen against Albert Ramos Vinolas. That's how Djokovic deals with pressure, and he has to win this tiebreak if he even wants a chance at this. And that was 190 kilometer serve down the tee. Chung had no chance on that. I wouldn't say that was any good, but it wasn't any bad either. And you can see how powerful it's ace. And the third set is going to a tiebreak. Can Djokovic defend this though? We'll see.